Hello, and welcome to a free session on friendship. Today, I am doing a clearing session that I will be posting to my YouTube account, and this is an intuitive energy session on themes relating to friendship. And what's unique about this session is that I felt like I needed to just do it completely intuitively and without a script or a plan. So I'm going to just tune in and get started on this friendship session. Okay, so the first thing that comes up is a symbolic image. So just close your eyes. And if you need a drink of water, have a drink of water handy, paper and pen in case you need to write down or scribble out some resistances that you have come up. So I want to see, there's a symbolic image coming up, a little girl, and it's kind of interesting. I feel like this is it might be an ancestral thing, but the little girl it's like she has these little gloves on her hands, like these tattered gloves, and she has like pennies in her hand. And it's like she's offering people pennies for their friendship. And inside there's this feeling that she has that she's like so embarrassed. She's like trying to buy people's friendship with these pennies. But she's just like, I'm not even worth a penny. It's not even worth a penny for people to be friends with me. I'm starting to feel the energies to clear. Okay, we're gonna tap. So tap on your face or your forehead, wherever you'd like to, and just repeat after me. It is easy for me to make friends. I'm easily giving and receiving friendship. I'm worth being friends with. In other words, I'm worth it. It's worth it for people to be friends with me. I'm worthy to receive friends. I'm worthy to receive lots of friends, the right kind of friends. I'm worthy to receive friendship from others. I'm worthy to see possibilities for friendship, places I could go, people I could meet. Okay. I want you to take some deep breaths and shake out this energy, okay? So just take some deep breaths. Releasing this resistance to friendship energy. I'm feeling your resistance come up. It's like this little girl's voice, and she's just saying, like, I just don't want to be friends with you. And there's like the other person that's like receiving on the receiving end of that message. And they're not saying anything. I just see them kind of turning away and just like kind of curling up in a ball, kind of like wrapping their hands around their knees and just cuddling up, like sitting in the corner, sitting against a wall, just kind of like, like, see, I'm not worthy of of having friends. That can start to clear now. So we're going to tap again. I'm going to go to my collarbone to say, I'm worthy of friendship. I'm worthy of receiving friendship, even if some people don't want to be friends with me. I'm worthy of receiving friendship, even if some people don't want to be friends with me. Seeing an image in my mind now of kind of like plugging in a cord. So I'm seeing a cord being plugged into a outlet, and the message, I think there's a message that's coming with this symbolic image, and the message is, you can't just plug this thing into anywhere. You have to find the right place to plug it in. And so that's kind of a symbolic message for friendship, is that it's important to plug into the right kind of friends in the right ways, in the right times. And I have like this light from my window because the sun comes in right there and it's hitting me right here. Can you tell? Anyway, it's kind of a little bit annoying, but anyways, okay. I feel like that's the end of that. That's the end of that symbolic image. Okay, so going to the next thing. I'm seeing another symbolic image and I'm seeing, it's not necessarily a girl. I'm kind of seeing it a girl, but it doesn't have to be a girl. Just it's, you know, like a young child, like school age child. And they're just like, I just see them pushing away. And it's kind of like they're just saying, I push away friendship. So we're going to tap this to bring it up and clear it. I push away friendship. I push away friendship. And there's like this contract, push away friendship, that's coming up. It's interesting. I'm seeing Jesus like looking at this contract and he's like, why are you pushing away friendship? So he's asking. So I choose to know why I'm pushing away friendship this time. Tap and say this with me. I choose to know why I am pushing away friendship at this time. Okay, there's a voice in the chest area. It's saying, I'm safer. I am safer if I push away friendship because now I cannot be hurt and rejected. And I'm seeing this this kind of symbolic image of like, this is this ancestral thing, and just seeing like it goes back all these generations. And I'm seeing kind of like a family chart of like, it's this ancestral pattern that's been going on for a long time. Okay, getting that it can clear now. Okay, this is what I'm getting to say. Tap on your hand anywhere you like. I'm doing the karate chop point. I don't have to follow the same pattern that my ancestors had to push away people in order to be safe. I could find safety in other ways. Excuse me, I tend to burp when I clear energy, and that's just a fact of my existence at this point. So sorry, not sorry. This is just what happens. So I apologize. If you have a problem with that, you might want to scribble on it. But or just clear that block or whatever you have. But let's just keep going. So clearing out this ancestral resistance, is pushing away energy. And I'm hearing there's like a heart wall. This heart wall is specifically related to pushing away. If you've never heard of a heart wall, it's kind of like a spiritual or energetic mechanism that we create to when we've experienced some kind of a trauma, or even from an ancestor, it can be passed down. We create that to keep ourselves safe, thinking that it's going to make us safe. Okay, it feels like it just needed to be acknowledged, and now the heart wall is opening up, and it's saying, it's kind of like I'm seeing an image of a door that's kind of opening and closing, opening and closing. It's like it can be safe to let friends in. Okay, so I feel like that's kind of actually just automatically going. So it can be safe to let friends in. I'm safe letting friends in to my heart, into my life. I'm safe letting friends into my heart. I'm actually feeling to tap on my shoulders. I've never felt that way. I'm safe letting friends into my life, into my heart. It can be safe to let friends into my life and into my heart. Can I tap on the head? It can be safe to let friends into my life and into my heart. By the way, I have a Healy going on the release program. It can be safe to let friends into my life and into my heart. I don't have to be afraid about establishing new friendships. I can be grounded and polarized correctly and stay that way as I allow new friends into my life and into my heart. Take some deep breaths and tap on that as long as you need to. Okay, I'm seeing this evil oath come up. now. And it's like there's this feeling of despair, kind of like being forced to sign something you didn't really, that you didn't really, it's not in your highest good to sign. And there's despair energy with this oath. And it's just like, I covenant to not be friendable. Is there anything else we need to know about that? I'm just seeing some energy process and clear through that. You're just clearing energy surrounding with that. Okay. Okay. So I'm kind of seeing a person holding this like contract. It's like they've made this oath or contract out of not a very good mental space, like, not thinking they deserved friends. It's kind of like these are just like subconscious programs that happen when we have a trauma, and they can be something that happened before this life or something from an ancestor, or it can be something you didn't even intend to do. It's just like you felt really negatively about something, and suddenly it's like the energy was so strong, the negative energy was so strong, suddenly now there's this contract there about not being friendable. It feels like there's still like this stuck energy, and actually feeling it I'm feeling it in my hips, actually. It's just saying I covenant not to be friendable. Okay, and we can release that now. I'm actually seeing like these strings pull it off that are connected to wings, like angel wings or bird wings. I don't know. I just see like wings flapping, and it's like flying away. It's just like, that was silly. Okay, so that's all for that one. Okay, for now I'm getting, there's one more for this session. And okay, I'm seeing a kite. So this is a symbolic image of a kite, and it's basically flying around in the wind, and there's nobody holding on to the kite string. It's somehow just flying around up in the sky. No one can even see it. No one even knows where it is. It's just flying around, and it's basically saying like, nobody cares. I'm not even good enough for someone to hold on to my string and let me fly. There's this despair. I feel this heavy despair in the heart area. I'm hearing I covenant. I'm hearing again, I covenant not to be friendable. So this must be connected to the last one. Like sometimes negative energy gets like entangled. And so that's what's kind of like anchoring it in place, I think. All right. So I'm seeing like that was kind of like what was holding it up, was just like anger of this like covenant. And I'm seeing like Jesus pick up the kite now. Like the kite was on the ground and he picks it up, and I'm seeing him like clean it off, dust it off, and like repair it, repair any damage to it. And he finds a perfect person for this kite. So he takes the kite and he like leaves it for this little child to find. And someone that he knows will really enjoy this kite. And so he leaves this kite where they can find it. And there's like a note that's like, it says their name on it. This is for you. This kite is for you. Okay, so now I'm seeing this kite light up with this hope, and this kite has this hope. It's like kind of like lit up with this hope. And so we're going to tap and say, there's someone meant for me. Like there's a friend meant for me. There are friends that are meant for me that I'm here to influence in positive ways and receive love from, and receive joy from, having enjoyment about having enjoyment to really be with them and spend time with them and have so many beautiful life memories with them. Okay, as I say that, I'm seeing these cords to the root chakra that are they're kind of dark, like this dark red. And I'm seeing them go down, going from the root chakra, like at the tailbone area, going down into the ground. And so what is up with these cords? Oh, we're just clearing these cords. So asking angels to clear these dark cords that are kind of, it's like saying, it's saying that it's like these covenants be like, I'm not going to be friends with anybody. I'm not going to belong with anybody. And like, they're not like very conscious. They're very subconscious, and they're kind of they kind of feel a bit just dark. They just feel like they're from, Satan or the adversary. Like they're just kind of like, well, you weren't actively making friends, so let's just make you believe that you're not, that we just we don't even need friends. Okay, I'm getting that I can turn this program off and just close that down. Okay. There's this message that's coming up. Your strength and your light is not wanted here. Like that's from one of the cords. So we're clearing that out. I'm getting an angelic thumbs up. So is that the all for this session? I'm going to ask. Yes. And there will probably be another session is what I'm hearing. So I invite you to process this session as many times as you need to, and you scribble out whatever you need to, feel out whatever you need to. I'm feeling like there's more despair anchors and evil spirits. Well, there's more stuff to clear, but this is session 1, and that's the end of session 1. Thank you for participating.